So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's lost his man here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's in on goal and takes a shot. Oh, it's there. There is the breakthrough. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid penetrate first. It's Neymar! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madrid have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. And he's Berbatov! Off the post!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now he's got space here. That pass has been well intercepted. Julie. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, can they get him away? Neymar gets into a good position. In comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Van Dijk, shot could be on. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he stop it going out? Delivered across. Gabriel gets it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The pass is intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Julie. He's in it. And Batistuta! And he's found the net! And right on half-time, that is telling. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Me in wishing all the best
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Today.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. Struck first time! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vieira is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Howson with the clearance. Berbatov. And they're quick to get it back. It's anyone's ball now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Berbatov picks it up out wide. Belletti. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Howson. Zanetti. Looking to play him in. Julie is onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Belletti. Oh, that's superb. Julie threads one in. And he's there to clear it. This is their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 21, Vieira. Number 3, Matthias de Ligt. Number 30,
Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's exactly
Coming
what
on
they
the
need to
field,
keep doing.
number
Carry on
7,
plugging away and
Mbappe.
eventually you might just get that little break.
Beckham.
This is a really
Number
front-footed approach.
17,
Well, the
Franz
question now is
Beckenbauer.
whether they can
Number
sustain it.
24,
Shapes to shoot! There it is! There seemed no way back,
the goal
but
scorer
they
for
are level.
Barcelona after
They forced the
71
error and
minutes
extracted the maximum
number
punishment.
14,
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's cut it out. Romario. That's a cute ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an icon.
Struck first time. Magnificent from Mateus.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps... And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That has ended up in no man's land, and that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He is through here. Ronaldinho, Maradona in acres of space out wide, cleared away, tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's onside.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's good defensive concentration.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Knocks it into space. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That's a shade optimistic. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Ronaldinho.
He's looking wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there.
Ronaldinho,
Going face-to-face with his great rival.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yeah. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He's on it. Can he get away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bellingham does well to get it back. Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has been clubbed away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge is onto this. And that has put paid to that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Maradona picks it up out wide. And he thumps it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And Messi!
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Neymar, try. Chance for a shot! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw! And Brazil take the lead! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro providing an outlet on that flank. He's cut it out. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Ronaldinho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. De Bruyne. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Maradona. Great vision. He has a look up. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. And here's Maradona. Messi, he has found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the ball's gone astray. De Ligt. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got rid. De Ligt. Belletti. Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has
Looking
been
to play it
indicated.
in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now they could break here. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Neymar. Guardiola. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Ronaldinho cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 7,
We
Cristiano
have got changes
Ronaldo.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
23, De Bruyne.
Beckham
Number 6,
is there, and he can pick it up.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 3, Van Dijk.
Guardiola.
Coming on the field.
Kupchu.
Number 15, Sunil
And he was
Chetri.
quick to react.
Number 22,
Beckenbauer, a
Eto'o.
true great in
Number
every sense of the
5,
word.
Rudiger.
He's looking
Number
wide.
9,
And it's
Alexander
Beckham.
Arnold. Number
Neymar.
17, Dunk.
Guardiola.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the win.
Oh, he's been caught napping! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah,
Eto'o! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 added minutes has
Brazil
been indicated.
take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
That's a cute ball. And he plays one through. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar on a charge down the left. Tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And a really well taken goal. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar gets into a good position. Diogo Dalot is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Osimhen. Zappacosta. Tries to pass it through, and this is Messi. Oh, look at the space here. And Messi! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's having a shot! Off the post! This looks promising. Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Zappacosta clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mohamed Salah. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Maradona. Maradona!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's done very well to get to that.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a threatening ball. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Hazard. And here's Neymar. Has a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a little off target. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Neymar. Oh, this is a chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Both sides then taking
Number
this chance
13,
to turn to their benches.
Maradona. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 21,
And a chance!
Number 3,
He's been caught on it, and he's following up! Oh, the
On
ball's
the
run
field.
loose here.
Number 14.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
Number
What great
24,
defending.
Yamal. Number 7,
Well
Mbappe.
played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Beckham. Number 17,
Messi,
Franz Beckenbauer.
and here's Romario.
Substitutions taking place.
Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball now, and again! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. Romario duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. That's the end. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So Jim, what would you say are the main strengths of this formation?
The fact that it's easy to dominate the midfield using the two advanced midfielders to find those spaces in and around the area, which will force your opponent.
And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! peach. And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Belletti. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Out to the left it goes. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to get free. And that has been cleared.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. And the shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot a goal! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shot could be Cristiano Ronaldo! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Chooses to go back. Belletti. Neymar. Messi. And he's worked it through. Chance, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And we've reached half-time. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see.
Terrific header! Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Neymar. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kukçu. And here's Bernardo Silva. Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's beaten the last man. De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Bernardo Silva. Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. That is a great kick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu. To Beckham. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Upamecano wins the duel this time. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Oh, well played. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball. And he's surging through.
A great feat, that.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Vieira gets it away. Threads one in. And he was alert to it. Maradona. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's been played through. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's having a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Substitution in progress.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Loose ball now, and there's a... Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural...
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
The goal scorer!
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense.
Cruyff! Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's gone back. And Messi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
De Ligt makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Rafinha was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And he shoots! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Rafinha receives it in a what? Shot a goal! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gabriel. Oh, well measured. And this is Maradona. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. He's shifting through the... And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Owen! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. He slings it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Jordan Henderson. Barcelona finding their passes. Jordan Henderson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Just about up to the hour now. Lovely pass, but can he... There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's through here. And the shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cruyff powering forward here. He's going for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance! In for the pieces! No, it's wide. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Cruyff. That's that, the end. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside.
Diaz! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho pinches it off him. Azar. Diaz. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's tried one! Sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composed. Shoots!
It's a goal kick. Diaz. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He is through here. Di Lorenzo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to deliver. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Great vision. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard gets into a good position. That is lovely. It's out for a goal kick. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for a runner. Messi looking to run onto it. Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hazard. That's a delicate pass. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Hazard. Ronaldinho.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Plenty to it. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get it this time? Surely! A real chance and a real let-off. McAllister. McAllister running with the ball.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Neymar picks it up out wide. He's picked his chance for a shot! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking, They hardly had time to even react.
Been indicated.
There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's the throw. That's a nicely shaped ball. And there is the half-time whistle. The action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Messi, that's been slipped through. It's Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. Belletti. It's a searching pass. That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's clever. And he's surging through. Casillas gets it clear. De Ligt. Chips it through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. They want to be quick to recover. Shot a goal! And it's in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Ronaldinho.
We have got changes
Number
here from
13,
both sides, in fact.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is threatening
Number
to become
13,
a really...
Maradona.
Mbappe! Irrepressible! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Corner number 4 coming up here. McAllister plays it short. And it's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Diaz. McAllister. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Manchester United with another chance from a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Diaz. He's through now, is he? Great chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
The goal scorer for